Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Naughty Threads. In case you're watching our video for the first time, do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you get all my future updates. So today's video, I'm going to share a few of my blouse designs. These are my mother-in-law's. I worked these blouses along with her sari kuchu designs, for our wedding. She draped all of these for our wedding and related ceremonies. So stay till the end and share your thoughts in the comment section below. So now without any delay, let's get started. So the first sari and blouse is in this combination. We'll see the sari first and then I'll show you the blouse. So it's got a very big border with some peacock design and a checkered pattern with small peacocks inside the checks, and the other side of the sari it has got the small border. So the color is very pretty, and for this particular sari I got this kind of honeycomb design with some small crystals, and even the size of the kuchu is very small, so generally we call it as baby kuchu. So because there's a lot of gold in the sari, I kind of used this gold crystals so that it enhances the look. The pallu is very simple. It's just this plain pallu with not much of a design. Now let's see the blouse. So for the back neck, she prefers just round neck, so I just got this kind of work done. This is again completely in thread and zari. We have not used any kind of beads for this blouse. And for the sleeve, I have got this kind of design done. So we picked up this pair of peacock from the border itself. Let me show it to you guys. This is the same peacock we worked for the blouse. And since it's a long or elbow length sleeve, I have added some small buttas like this. So it looks very nice when she actually draped it. The front is also same as the back, and I've got it stitched with piping to give it that neat finishing. So this is the front. So we have used some zardosi and no beads. So the zari and zardosi both are matching the border in the sari. So this sari is got that dual tone. It is got a tinge of pink and rust color. It's a very beautiful sari. Let us see the sari first. So one side it has no border, and the other side it has got a very long border. So it's the border is also very interesting. It's got some horse and elephant and floral pattern. So for this particular sari, I got this kind of ari work kuchu done for this. She totally left it on me, so I kind of studied her taste, and I got this kind of work done, and she really liked it. And for the blouse, I got it designed like this. She prefers only round neck or U neck. She doesn't like any other necks like pot or anything of that sort. So I've tried to give some variation in every blouse with the same neckline. So for this particular border, we have used some sugar beads and zardosi with this kind of teardrop shaped buttas, and some zari loading and clove stitch. And for the back, I've scattered some buttas with a small sugar bead and 2 to 3 lines of chain stitch outline. So for the sleeve, we have used the border, and we have tried to highlight just around 2.5 inches from the bottom here, and I have added some designer kundans here. Designer kundans, also known as the metal frame kundans. So very small ones in gold color, I have used them here. So the front is same as the back. So it's the same design like we worked in the back. So this next sari is again very beautiful, green and yellow combination like this. It's a mix of yellow and bamboo green. It's very pretty, but in the video it's not showing the exact color due to some lighting issues. So let me show you guys the sari first. We picked up these saris from Kanchi, from Prakash Silks, when we went to buy my wedding saris. So this is how the pallu is. It's a very rich pallu with this checkered concept, and I've got this kind of kuchu work done for this sari. We've used these gold tubes. She's not a fan of crochet designs. She likes only these kind of kuchu. That is the reason I've got mostly this kind of kuchu work done for her. So the blouse is green, so I've got this kind of thread and zari work. It's kind of cut work in the sides here. This part is cut work, and this is like again a U-neck. So just to give it a little different look, I've got this kind of cut work done, and here we've used zari, zardosi. Most of it is in thread. Now for the sleeve, I have got this kind of peacock design done, and we have created this kind of checkered pattern in zari so that it matches the pallu. So here there are two peacocks like this placed back to back, and we have done water filling in this part just to give that depth. And we didn't want to fiddle with this part because it has that cross design, so I've just got a very small border here. So when she actually wore it, it looked really pretty, and the front is exactly the same as this part of the back. Most of them, when they work and stitch the blouse, I notice very often that there will be a small gap here. So you'll have to make sure when you're working on your own blouse, you'll have to work at least ½ inch to ¼ inch extra so that there is no gap. Because what happens is, once the work is done, the fabric kind of shrinks. So you might fall short by ½ inch or so, and that is when you end up having a gap here, and when the blouse is stitched, it shows up that gap and it doesn't look good. So this is how it should be. Both have to meet so that there is no empty space or empty fabric seen. So this is a small tip. So this next sari is one of my favorites from her saris. It's that is because it's this kind of off-white and pink and orange kind of combination. It's very pretty. She actually draped this for our muhurtam. It has got a small border on one side and a long border on the other side. So it looked very nice on her. So for this particular sari, I got this kind of kuchu work done. This is ari work. The pallu is very rich. Let me show you guys the kuchu. So it's actually cut work, and in between two teardrops we have tied some tassels. So here we have mostly used zari and thread, and I have added one bead here and there in this pearl color to match the body of the sari. The blouse is also very pretty. I loved the way it turned out. So it's again a simple U-neck, but here we've used some jharkhans, zardosi loops and lot of pearls. So it looks thick and it looks grand as well. The work is very simple, but the way it looks is really nice. I've got some zardosi loading, thread loading, and then some clove stitch. And also all over the body we have scattered some small buttas with some small pearls inside. And the sleeve is very interesting. I really loved the way sleeves looked. So since it has that zigzag kind of border, we tried highlighting it using thread, and we dropped two beads actually, one pearl and one gold, so that it looks like the latkan. And here we have done a small border. The front is exactly same as back. This is the front neck. We've done exactly same as the back neck. So this next one, she draped it for our reception. It's a very beautiful combination, bright red and this kind of green. It's a tissue sari, tissue silk sari. We picked it up from Prakash Silks in Kanchi. So one side it has this small border. She's actually fond of saris with long borders, so mostly that's what you get to see in her sari collection. Most of her saris have this kind of long border because that's what she likes. So all over the body it has this kind of design. It's actually very pretty green, but the camera is failing to capture the exact color. Let me show you guys the pallu. The pallu is also very rich. Because it is tissue, he's given this kind of pale red pallu, but the border is really bright red. For this I've got this kind of kuchu done, the beaded one, single beaded kuchu. And the blouse, she didn't want cut work, but I insisted she should try once, and that is the reason I got this kind of cut work blouse, cut work neckline in fact, done for her. And we've also scattered some small buttas in thread. So cut work necklines actually look very pretty when we wear the blouse. So since the sleeve had lot of zari, we've just tried to highlight the border, and we've added some French knots here. The work looks good if the sleeve is kind of plain, but if there is a lot of zari like this, then we'll have very less options. She didn't want too heavy sleeve because she felt the back was already heavy. So that's the reason I just stuck to highlighting it. And the front, she didn't want cut work neckline, so that is the reason I got this kind of zari loading, and then we replicated the same design as in back. So this particular sari costed somewhere around 80,000 and we bought it in Prakash Silks along with my reception sari. So this next sari of hers is again something I like the most. It's navy blue and kind of English color, very pretty color in fact. I really love this sari, and it's very light and easy to carry off. It's got this kind of checkered pattern. So the checkered pattern is returning back. It was out of fashion for some time and now it's back again, trending. So she wanted this kind of design for this particular sari. So with one small bead, gold bead, and then tassel. That's what I've got it done. The pallu is very simple. It's a simple sari actually. I think we picked this in Prakash Silks as well, and it costed somewhere around 12 to 15,000 I guess. I'm not too sure on this. And this is how I've got her blouse done. So this is the neck with thread loading and some zardosi lines, and the rest is all French knots and clove stitch. Now since the blouse was plain, I got these kind of buttas done to match the checkered pattern in the sari. I got this kind of shape. So the sleeve also I've got this checkered pattern to match the sari. The front is again exactly like the back. So the last sari for today, it's this beautiful pink and green combination. Most of us will definitely have this kind of combination, but the sari is really pretty. It's very light and easy to carry. I don't think she has draped this one yet because it's very neatly folded. Okay, so I've got this kind of kuchu work done for this. This is the pallu. The pink is the body. It's got this kind of green checks in it. So since it's a simple sari, she wanted a very simple work for this particular blouse, so I've got this kind of thread work. She's also a very simple and sober, she's got that very sober taste, so that's how I got her blouses done. Since the sleeve is plain, I got these buttas scattered, and whatever we have done in the neckline in the back, the same thing we have done it here in the sleeve. In the front also is exactly the same. It's a very simple work, but it actually looks nice for somebody of her age. Very decent and a rich look. So that's all in today's video, I guess. In case you guys like this video, do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you have not yet subscribed. Visit my blog naughtythreads.net, where I have posted the work that I have done for my customers as well. And do let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. So I shall catch you guys soon with more interesting stuff. Until then, take care guys. Bye bye.